What's up, you guys? It's Life Aspects with Visionary Rose. Grace and love to everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in, rocking, and watching Life Aspects with Visionary Rose. 2 weeks ago on my Instagram page of Life Aspects with Visionary Rose, I had did a reel, and I had did the song by Victor Thompson, Behind It, Dependable God. And if you guys haven't heard that song before, I encourage you guys to go listen to it. It's a really, really good song. And so over this past 2 weeks, as I was gathering my topics together for the platform, Dependable God just kept sticking out to me. Dependable God just really kept sticking out to me. And so as you think about the past situations that you have been through, and you think about things that you know that you have been through in your life and your trials and your tribulations, and you look back and you see how God has brought you out of those rough situations. He's brought you out of those rough patches, he's brought you out of those rough seasons, those rough eras in your life. And you think about it and you're just like, wow, like you ever sit down and you just kind of like, look back and you just like, okay, God really has brought me out of a lot of things, even things that you didn't even know that you was getting yourself into. And so the thing about it is, and so not only God, but God has placed people into your life. He's placed destiny helpers into your life, and he's placed those seasonal people into your life to where that will help you to get you out of those, that helped you get you out of those situations. And by him putting those people into your life, and maybe they were people to give you advice, maybe there was people that to help you out financially, maybe there was people that was to help you out, maybe giving you a place to stay, maybe giving you, something to eat, it doesn't matter. Any kind of way that they helped you out, they had a very good impact on your life. And so God has placed those people into your life, or maybe those seasonal people, and then he has those destiny helpers for you to help you get you to your destiny. And so when you think about on those seasonal people that had helped you out, and whether you talk to those people now or you no longer talk to those people, you appreciate God for putting those people into your life. But let me tell you something. I don't want you guys to get confused to think that, God puts people, that every time you run into a person that's God's doing, because we can get kind of confused and think that, oh, this is something that's God's doing, but really sometimes it's the enemy that's doing it. And so those are like AKA like distractions, or when the enemy wants to bring you like distractions in your way and try to like knock you off of your course. But listen, you don't want to always think of it into a negative way, because we're thinking that we're thinking with the spirit of discernment for one. Then we're also thinking that not everybody is out to get us, because we don't want to think that every person that we come encounter with is out to get us, or that they have, bad intentions with us. But we also want to be on the safe side and, be knowledgeable to know like, okay, you also want to play it smart as well too. But then let's get back to what I'm talking about, to where the seasonal folks and how God has placed those seasonal folks into your life, and those seasonal folks when they had helped you out. And then you got to think about it. Many of you guys were in like bad friendships or bad relationships and stuff like that. And so when God brought you out, and so there was different things that you didn't like, maybe you saw in the beginning. And then so God showed you things, and he revealed things to you. And then you're seeing it from a different angle. And let me tell you something. When you forgive a person, many people forgive a person and they still be in contact with them. And then many people forgive people and they no longer, be in contact with them. But let me tell you something. It's none of your business what a person does. If a person forgives a person and still chooses to be in contact with them, that's them. Let people do what they want to do. You just worry about if you're forgiving the person or what you choose to do. You can't, because when people know about, what's going on into your life, and maybe like you may tell your friends or you may tell your family, and your family may have, telling you da 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 da, and then you got your friends in your ear and stuff like that. Let me tell you something. You and God is the only one that need to connect to know what you need to do. You can have people around you, and you can seek advice, and they can have their opinions and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's you and God, because God only knows what's best for you. And of course, you like yourself. So when God has those seasonal people and he bringing those destiny helpers for you, we got to appreciate those seasonal people, and we got to appreciate those destiny helpers. And number one, we never want to run off our destiny helpers. We never want to run off who God sends in place for us. And also, sometimes God has people, that he has told them to do something for you, but God is waiting on us for us to be obedient, so that person can bless us. And maybe God has put it upon your heart to bless somebody, but God is waiting on that person to be obedient for you to bless them. I hope that makes sense of what I'm saying, y'all. But yes, that's all I have to say for that for this first topic of He's Dependable God. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying safe. It's good to see y'all back on the platform. I was only gone for 2 weeks, but anyways, when I'm gone for like a little minute, I still be missing y'all. But I love y'all, and thank y'all for rocking with life aspects with Visionary Rose. And remember, he's a dependable God, and I'm going to come back up here with the second topic for that. Okay, the second topic for this is still dependable God, but the second topic that I want to have under dependable God is I want to have courage for the winning season. And it's all gonna make sense, and it's all gonna tie together. All right, you guys, I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking.